All right, guys, welcome to the HTC Trophy Digitizer replacement. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you want to do is you want to remove your battery cover and battery. Next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and remove your SIM card. So next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and remove your T5 screws from the back of your unit. So next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and use your pick opening tool or your case opening tool. And like the technique we've been teaching you guys and you've been using, you want to use plastic on plastic and open your case using the pick opening tool. A plastic pick opening tool. Remember, anytime you open a phone that has a casing such as this, where the back casing and the front casing separate, you always want to use a plastic pick opening tool. Again, I stress the importance, guys, of screw management. If you're not a seasoned technician, or you're not, even if you're seasoned and you're not accustomed to the phone and you don't know exactly where your screws go, you want to make sure you have some type of system that allows you to recognize where the screws go back in that you've taken out. So be sure to use a screw management system if you need to. Next thing you want to do is remove the two T5 screws at the very top of your phone. Next thing you want to do is remove the tape and disconnect the ribbon cable. Next thing you want to do is you want to disconnect the second ribbon cable from the logic board. So there are two ribbon cables that you need to disconnect from the logic boards, as you can see in the example in front of you. All right, next thing you want to do is remove the screw from top right of your logic board. There's a single screw at the very top right of your logic board when looking at it from the back. You want to remove that screw. Next thing you want to do is you want to apply low heat to the digitizer.
Do you go to work or no? Do you finish?
Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to use your precision blade and you want to remove the digitizer from the unit. Okay.
No, you lied to me.
So what you guys will notice, there's still a connection, a ribbon cable connection, and you just want to disconnect that connection. So you want to apply your new heat from the back of the unit, or you want to apply low heat to the back of the unit. And in the previous video, or the previous section of this video, you guys may have noticed the technician actually cut the ribbon cable, and that's because we're going to be putting in a new digitizer. So if the digitizer is good, you don't want to cut it, you want to disconnect it, okay? The next thing you want to do is remove the LCD using the precision blade. You want to be very careful with this step not to damage the LCD. As you can see, our technician, he's very skilled, so he is putting quite a bit of pressure on that LCD, but he knows just how much pressure to put without damaging the LCD. So as you guys get more skilled, you'll be better able to do this without damaging the LCD, but you want to be very careful not to put too much pressure on the LCD and break it when removing it. And you see the LCD comes right out. It actually has tape on it. So you want to remove the tape from the back of the LCD. So what you want to do with your new digitizer is you want to apply double-sided tape on all four corners, or four sides, excuse me. About the 1/4 inch tape. So the next step is you're going to remove the top coating of the adhesive, or the top layer of the adhesive, leaving the sticky part of the adhesive on your digitizer. Next thing you want to do is place the LCD onto the digitizer and set it properly. You want to apply a small piece of adhesive to the front of the mic frame. Or the mid frame, excuse me. Next thing you want to do is you want to place and position the new LCD digitizer assembly into the front of the mid frame. So you want to place it and set it properly. So you want to place the logic board onto the back of the frame and reconnect all of your cables. So at this point, you want to reinsert all of your buttons.
Sushi, sushi.
Next step, you want to reinsert your single logic board screw at the very right top, or top right of your unit. Next, you want to apply your back casing. Make sure it snaps in place. Next step is to reinsert your Tork screws. Lastly, you want to insert your battery. And test the functionality of your phone. And there you have it. You have successfully repaired the broken digitizer on your HTC Trophy.